personal wealth creating system. Binary daily profit. Make, maintain, and multiply your money. $50 to $500 a day. Embrace it and make it yours today. Embrace it and make it yours today. Yeah! Binary daily profit. Let's teach you to make $50 to $500 daily.
Hello. Evening all. Please, if you can hear me, unmute yourself and indicate.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Chukwudi, how now?
I'm fine, sir.
Well done, huh? How is Dubai?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank God for life, sir.
Thank God. Good to hear from you.
Thank you.
Destiny, how now? Okay, so basically, are we there? Like I said in our last session yesterday, these videos, the trainings were not going to be staying too long, just within 40 minutes, so as not to make the training too long. Today, we are going to go a step further to discuss on how we use the indicator to do our analysis. How we use the indicator to do our top-down analysis. And also, we'll be sharing the trading plan, what our trading plan is within the next 1 month, the same trading plan that we implemented last year, we are going to implement it this year. What the trading plan is, your job is to learn the skill, get hold of the system, and then use it to implement the trading plan. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are going to be sharing, and I hope we have watched the 2 previous videos that were dropped yesterday and today. Hello?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. Did we have an understanding of the explanation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
I did.
Okay. I hope others are hearing me well. So we are going to go a step and introduce okay, so we are going to go ahead and introduce the trading system, and we'll try as much as possible to expatiate on how it works. I repeat, we'll try as much as possible to explain how it works. What is it that we are looking at? From 1 minute, we'll be looking at 1 minute, 15 minutes, and 1 hour. I repeat, we'll be looking at 1 minute, 15 minutes, and 1 hour. Remember, the intention is for you to utilize the system to generate income on a day-to-day basis. Now, so many persons ask the question, what are we trading? Please, this training that we are undertaking right now, if you want to get a comprehensive information on everything that we are doing, we have an academy that you can come join, and you'll be able to see detailed explanations on everything that we are doing. But what we'll be sharing with us this evening, the platform, the broker that we use is actually called the Reef. I repeat, the broker we use is called the Reef. We will share all the link to the broker for you to register on the broker. But most importantly, you need to have access to the trading system so that you can set it up, learn how to utilize it, and start generating income for yourself. If you want comprehensive training on every other aspect of trading when it comes to the Reef, you go to the academy. There you see detailed information. But here, our intention is to carry everybody along and show you how you can generate this money every day. Remember, the intention is to show people how they can start earning in direct foreign currency, which is dollars, on a day-to-day basis. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, be it in the night, be it anytime, as long as the system, you've understood the system. When the system gives you the signal, you enter, you make $5, you make $10, $50, $100, $500, as the case may be. Our intention is to teach you, to show you how. Now, what we are seeing here, like I said, we are going to be doing, more like the top-down analysis. So if I go to 1 hour, this is the 1 hour time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame. If we come to the 1 hour time frame, you see that here at the 1 hour, what is it that we are looking out? What are we looking out for? How do you identify the trend? Remember, we talked about that the trend is your friend. The most important thing is in trading is your trend. The most important thing in trading has to do with your trend, your ability to identify your trend, align with it, and it will give you value at the end of the day. So you as an individual right now, how would you be able to, in this 1 hour time frame, be able to identify? How would you be able to identify the trend? How would you be able to? You can see that we have 4 indicator windows here. You see that we have 3 indicator windows. We have the main windows here. We have indicator window 1, indicator window 2, and indicator window 3. For the old members, you would already understand how it works. But for those that are new, those that are, seeing this for the first time, those that are trying to understand, all you need to do is what? All you need to do is follow suit and, watch the video over and over again. When we drop it, you get to understand. Now, one of the first things that you see that will give you is in the indicator window 1. In the indicator window 1, in the main window, you see what we call, please, we will get to explain some of these things for between tomorrow and Saturday. We'll explain some of the things I'm going to be mentioning now. Even if you don't have a full understanding or it's looking complicated, please just bear with us. Within the next 1 or 2 weeks, I bet you that you would have understood this system very well and you start taking advantage of it. Now, in this 1 hour time frame, remember we talked about what we are trying to explain to us now is what we are trying to throw light on is how you do your analysis. Remember that the indicator actually does the analysis for us to tell us when the market has exhausted and when the buy has exhausted and the sell wants to take over, or vice versa, when the sell has exhausted and the buy from each time frame. Now, this is the 1 hour time frame. Remember, what we are showing here also applies to the higher time frame, 4 hours, weekly time frame, daily time frame, weekly time frame, and monthly time frame. Any time frame you want to analyze, the indicator actually tells you where the market is going to switch. Now, in the main indicator window, you see here, watch here, you see where you have the blue arrow. Where you have the blue arrow, that blue arrow is actually signifying a resistance level. A resistance level. Like I said, please, if you don't understand what I'm going to be explaining, which is resistance and support right now, please bear in mind that within the next 1 or 2 weeks, we are going to teach it and you will understand it perfectly. That is part of the foundation that we are going to lay. So once you see this, the blue arrow here, followed with the zigzag sign, trace it down. You see that in the indicator window 1, I repeat, in the indicator window 1, whenever you see this red coming from above, this red line you see here falling from above, as the red is falling from above, you see the green line. This green line penetrates the red and comes out of this angle. The market has met what? A strong resistance level. Or you see this white. You see the white that came from below and penetrated what? Penetrated the red. The red came down and the white went above. What that tells you, if you watch, if you put your crosshair here, I repeat, if you put your crosshair here, if you put your crosshair where the red and the white meets, you see that that is also where the blue arrow, appeared. If you also follow it down to the next indicator window, you see that with the red, that's where the red what? That's where the red met the green and also came below. Excuse me, I'm trying to admit people. The more they come, the more I'm admitting them into the meeting. So you also see that that is when the red crossed the green below. If you also come down to the next indicator windows, all these indicator windows, you get to understand what they are doing over time. If you also come to the next indicator window, you also see that that's when the red and the yellow goes above and the red comes below. The yellow goes above and the red comes below. So if I come here now and drop this thing here, you see, let me drag it. If you follow the line across, you see that they all align. You see the first indicator, there's what is called confirmation. I repeat, there's what is called confirmation when you're trading. What are your confirmations that you use? Entry confirmations, as in when you want to enter the market. What's going to be your confirmation? And what's your confirmation when you're going to exit? Remember the explanation I gave. I repeat, remember the explanation that I gave for our trading pattern. This is actually the practical aspect now. I repeat, this is actually the practical aspect. So from 1 hour time frame, you see that here, you see where the market, came here. It hit a major resistance here. You see what I explained to us, the red crossing the white going above and the red coming below. You also see it, here. You see the line, this red line I dropped here. Once it cuts across all of them, all you need to do is enter the market. For those that want to, either do a swing trade or you want to ride the markets. I repeat, you want to ride the markets. Please, are you hearing me? Am I being heard? Confirm that you're hearing me, please. The network is a bit unstable.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay. So here, you see at this point now, the crossing. At this point, if for the scalpers, I'm going to explain. Now, if you want to enter the market, there are different kinds of traders, like I explained yesterday. We have the scalpers, we have those that want to ride the trend, we have the intraday traders, we have the swing traders, we have the position traders. Now, for you to be able to say you want to pick a trade, you want to enter a trade from the higher time frame of like 1 hour, means that it's either is a swing trade or is a position trade, meaning that trade is probably going to last for 24, at least it could also be an intraday trade. It's either that trade is going to last for hours, or the trade is going to do what? The trade is going to last for days, or the trade might even last for weeks or months. But if you're a scalper that want to scalp, a scalper is somebody that enters within a few minutes or 5-10 minutes is out of the market. It takes profit. He waits for another signal again. He enters. Now, if you're a scalper and you want to scalp, if you're an intraday trader, this is the perfect entry for you. You just enter the market. You hold the market until the market comes here. You see where the white meets the red. You see where the white comes and meets the red here. You see where the green comes and meets the red here. You see where the yellow comes and meets the red here. You also see here, that's where the white arrow appears. That is your exit. So, and remember, if you want to ride this trend from the higher time frame, means that you need good capital, at least from $500 to $1,000. That is what you need to actually ride this market. For those that want to hit a $500, $300, $500, $1,000 and above a day, this is where you want to belong. This is where you want to come. So this is where you're going to exit that market. Around here is where you're going to exit the market. This is where you're going to enter, and around here is where you're going to exit the market. Now, if this market gives you from 1 hour, from the higher time frame, 1 hour, gives you an entry for a sell, because here now, between here and here is a sell, a sell. Between here and here, you entered for a sell here, and you exited the sell here. Depending on the lot size you use will determine how much you make, and your capital. The lot size you use will determine how much you are going to make. All these are things that we are going to explain as we go along. I'm just showing you in continuation with yesterday's trading pattern system that we showed us. This is another explanation on it. Now, if you want to buy, once this man has crossed here, this man has also done that, what would you do? Once you get this, there's another thing I did not explain to us, please. Very, very key and very important is the what? Is the vertical line. This vertical line, this blue vertical line you're seeing here, is the first signal that will come first most times. But that does not mean you should enter the market. Once this vertical line comes, what is telling you that the market is about to turn? The market, the buying is about to exhaust. So you should be on the lookout. So what confirms is this, the blue arrow, then this crossing like I explained earlier. Now, when you now come down here, before you buy, after you have exited here, when these crossings happened again, before you buy, you also see that there is also what? A vertical blue line that also appears here, telling you that the market wants to start buying. So once this crossing properly turns and this red has gone above and the white has fallen, know that the market wants to start doing what? The market wants to start buying. That market will buy until it gets to this point. You see where the red comes and touches the green again, and you see the red here comes and touches the white here, and you see the red comes and touches the yellow here, and you also see the arrow. If I drop it here, this is where you're going to enter for what? This is where you enter for a buy. Sorry, for another sell, or rather, this is where you're going to exit. So all you're going to do is enter, exit, depending on the movement of the market. You're not going to, as long as this white is above, the white line is above, and the red line is below, they've not met. No matter what happens, hold that market. The market, anything you see that is happening here is a fake out. Anything you see that is happening is a fake out. The market is going nowhere until this white and this red comes here and touches again. Until they touch here, see where they met. If you also come here, see where they met here. If you also come down, see where they met. Until they meet, guys, do not go anywhere. Whatever is happening there is a fake out. So when this market, remember we said that the trend is your friend. The best thing that can happen to you is for you to identify the trend. So this system is already identifying the trend for you from every time frame. It does that for you. So for those that are scalping, I repeat, for those that are scalping, once it comes and gives you an entry for a sell in 1 hour, what do? You now go to the lower time frames. For instance, if I come down to 15 minutes, if I now come down to 15 minutes here, you see that this is the 15 minutes time frame. If I come here, what are the entry? You see, first I talked about what? A vertical line. Once it gives us this vertical line here, what is telling us that the buy is exhausting. You see the blue arrow. Next thing you're waiting for is this crossing here. You see where the white went above and the red came below. You see where the green went above and the red came below. You see where the yellow went above and it came below. At this point here, this is where you enter in 15 minutes. Say maybe you want to ride the trend or you want to do an intraday trading. You probably want to ride the trend. So what are we riding? We are riding from here to see where they join again, see where they met here. So you see between here and here, as long as the white is above and the red is below, major spikes, what you just get are minor spikes that will not damage your account. But once this crossing happens, once the white and the red happens here, you see the major spike starts coming. Just like here, if you come here, you see all the major spikes that came, but watch out. You see the major spikes, see where they came. After what? After the crossing. After what? After the crossing, that's when the spikes started coming. You see where he gave you an entry for a sell here. In your 15 minutes. You see where the red, you see the white. See here, the market was just ranging, as if it wants to. But as long as they've not crossed, you see where they came and crossed a bit here. You see where they crossed here. You see where they crossed here. The market started buying again. And then they crossed back again. And the market started doing what? Selling. So your job, for instance, is just to observe the market. You see what is happening here now. You see the current market here. You see the current market. You see that the white is above and the red is below. You see the green is above and the red is below. You see the yellow. That's why you're seeing this here. It gave a little entry, a small entry here. A small entry. Myself, I will not take this entry because they are too close. I won't take this entry, but some persons will take this entry. But if I want to take the entry and trade it perfectly, I can do that because there is this space between this green and this red. But once this red goes above this green here, the spikes will start coming. I repeat, the spikes will start coming. So that is how you trade this market in 15 minutes. Now, if I now want to scalp, say I want to go to 1 minute, I want to go to 2 minutes, I want to go to 3 minutes, I want to go to 5 minutes, I want to just spend small time, make $5, make $10, and I'm out of the market. Come again, make $5, $10, I'm out of the market. What do you do as a trader? You cannot go to 1 hour, and 1 hour gives you signal for a sell, and then you go to 1 minute and you start scalping. No, you have to wait for 15 minutes to give you an entry, or for 5 minutes to give you an entry for you to scalp very well. For you to go to 1 minute or 2 minutes, you need to wait for 15 minutes. When 15 minutes gives us this, now let me explain something to us. When 15 minutes gives us this, if you watch this 15 minutes now, from here, watch. This 15 minutes you're seeing here now, from here to here, you note that the scalping that you're going to do in 1 minute, 2 minutes, watch, this is it. When this 15 minutes gives you a signal, go to 1 minute or 2 minutes, you see that 1 minute or 2 minutes has already given you a signal. So what are you going to do? When you pick that trade, look at what happens. Here, between here and here, is what you get in. This is your scalping. In your 1 minute or your 2 minutes or your 3 minutes, this is your scalping. You'll be able to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5 15 minutes candles in your lower time frame, in your 1 minute, your 2 minutes, or your 3 minutes. Once that this thing gives you an exit, you exit, the spikes will come. Once the spikes come, this spike come, you see, it will give you another entry. In that 15 minutes, in that 1 minute or 2 minutes, it will give you another entry there. Here, between here and here, it would have given you another exit. You maybe just picked only 2 candles. It will give you an exit before this spike will come. Now, what are you going to do? Once it gives you an exit, before it to give you another entry again, you see here, I'm showing you the trades that we are taking. See these lines that I'm drawing here now. We'll go to 1 minute and we'll go to 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you see how it plays out. You see that these are the areas where you are scalping. This is a scalping area. If you come down here again, remember, this is our trading sessions. When we talk about our trading session, the trading plan, and how to achieve our trading plan for the day, and we'll talk about the trading session, which we are going to share with us, and the trading plan will also show us the trading plan. So this is how you achieve your trading plan for the day. If you're able to, these are trading sessions. This is about, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, mostly we look at 5 trading sessions to achieve our target for the day. Now, between the first 15 minutes, I've achieved my 5 trading sessions. The first one is this space here. 1, 2, 3, about 4 candles. The second one is about 2 candles. The third one is about close to 5 candles. The fourth one is about about close to 6 candles. So you see these sessions that I drew here now. You see all these lines that I drew here now. Let us go to what? Let me open the. One second, please. I'm trying to get access to the fruits. Okay. So this is our 1 minute. Now, this is our 1 minute. I repeat, this is our 1 minute. Let me now take you, the lines I drew, those lines that I drew that we saw, let me take you to where they happened. Those are, remember, those are things that are in the past, that happened in the past today. All these are trades that happened, you know. Let me show us. Are we there? Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what I drew. This is what I drew. This is we're almost rounding up. This is what I drew. Remember what this is the first session. When I talk about the trading session, this is the first one where it gives us entry in 15 minutes. This is the first one between here and here. This is almost one. If you count this, this is almost like 50 candles. Sorry, almost 30 candles. Sorry. That's the first trading session. This is the second session. This is the second session I gave to us. This is the third session here and here that I gave to us. This is the what? This is the fourth session that I gave to us. This is the fifth session. Between here and there, you would have achieved your daily targets. I don't know, am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
If you are scalping, if you come to 1 minute and you're scalping, you will be able to totally avoid the spikes based on the crossings. Once this red comes below this green, the spike will not catch you as long as this red comes. Before the red will have to come above before a spike will come. Then if it drops again, you enter the market. This is your entry. This is your entry. If you're scalping in 1 minute, if you're not picking those trades in 15 minutes, if you're scalping in 1 minute, this will be your entry here. This will be your exits. This will be your exits. Am I making sense? Does it make sense to us?
Yes, sir.
So basically, what I've just shown to us is analysis, how to use our personal wealth creating system to analyze and take your trades. We just did it from 1 hour, 15 minutes, but when we get into the training proper next week, we'll be able to break everything down. So no matter the kind of trader that you are, you'll be able to use it to generate your income on a day-to-day basis. That is the essence of today's class, so that we can go and study this. Please, every day as we drop these videos, make sure you go through them, so that because we'll be progressing. Tomorrow, we also build on this again. Today, now what we did is how to analyze with the indicator, how to do your analysis, your top-down analysis. Remember, this is just an introduction. We are still going to go deep and break it down so that you understand everything that you need to understand. Depending on the kind of trader that you are, like we said, if you're a scalper, you can scalp perfectly. If you want to ride a trend, you can ride a trend. That's 15 minutes. If you're an intraday trader, you can do that. If you're a swing trader, you can do that. If you're a position trader, you can do that perfectly. If you've not gotten the system, if you're here, you're new, you've not gotten the system, please communicate. If you're here, okay, let me just quickly share the trading plan. This is our trading plan. This is our trading plan. For those of us that are new here, this is the trading plan. We say plan your trade and trade your plan. This is your success formula. Plan your trade and trade your plan. Say you have $100 trading capital, every day you hit 10%, we are going to share this. We are just showing you, we are going to break this down on what's the plan, how we are going to achieve this. This is our trading plan. I repeat, this is our trading plan. We are going to share with you how we are going to work to achieve this. You know, it's a 3-month trading plan. You're going to start, the trading plan is supposed to start with $100. At the end of the 3 months, you end up with about $2,000 something. That's almost about 3 million naira. That's the intention. That is the intention. So we are still going to explain this. The intention is for you to understand what the goal is. The goal is for you to come, learn, have access to the tool, and utilize it. In case you don't have this thing, this is the phone number. Send a WhatsApp message to this phone number. In case you don't have you've not gotten your personal wealth creating system. In case you've not gotten your personal wealth creating system, communicate with us so that you get yours. Communicate with us so that you get yours. Learn how to utilize it, and you start generating income for yourself. So basically, we are going to drop this. The intention, we have some members, the members that are on one-on-one. The members that are on one-on-one, they are getting this indicator for free. The members that are on one-on-one, they are getting it for free. My likes of some persons that are here are getting it for free. Those that are on one-on-one. So, but for those that are not on one-on-one, there will be an upgrade for you to have access to it. But the major thing is for you to understand how it works and how simple it is now. Unlike some of our past systems, this one has been made to, it is far simplified now so that everybody can win with it. Everybody can win with it. By the time we finish teaching you, all you need to do is be patient for you to get to that level where it gets to, you'll be able to generate income and make all the money you want to make at the end of the day. Are we there? Any question? Any question, please? If there's no question, we'll round off for today and then we'll continue tomorrow. But the intention is that between now and this weekend, that everything you need to know to an extent, especially the old members, all the new informations, you would have gotten them. All you need to do is combine it. By next week, when we start the proper training, it will make a whole lot of sense for every one of us here. So any question, please?
No, sir.
Okay, so in case you're new, you've not gotten your system, send a message to us. So I'll communicate with you, help you get your system. You can set up this between now and weekend, you set up so that in preparation for Monday, because Monday, we expect that almost every one of us should have gotten the system. So as we are implementing, you also implement it. As we are practicing, whatever we are doing, you're practicing too. So that within the next 1 month, you start generating this income for yourself. That is the intention. So I want to super appreciate every one of us for being here this night. I hope that we've learned something new. Remember, we are building. The first day we introduced the trading pattern. We built on that trading pattern. Today, we now introduce as per how to do your top-down analysis to identify the trend on each of the time frames, where the trends are. Remember, our intention is not to go against the trend. That's why we are doing the top-down analysis, so that you understand how to do the analysis, how to take advantage, and how to start generating income for yourself. So I super appreciate everybody for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you and stay blessed.